Ever felt like parenting is a pressure cooker at times? A wild ride indeed. Parenting comes with its share of thrilling highs and gut-wrenching lows. From the relentless nights to the epic meltdowns, it's easy to feel like you're teetering on the edge. But here's an uplifting thought. Stress-free parenting is not a myth, it's real and achievable. It's not about sailing smoothly on a calm sea, but rather learning how to ride the storm. And the good news is, it doesn't require magic. All it takes is the right mindset and a handful of savvy strategies. So buckle up, folks. We're about to delve into some practical tips and techniques that will help you keep your cool and navigate the choppy waters of parenting. These are designed to not only dial down the stress, but also create a more serene and unified family life. Let's explore some savvy tips and techniques to help you keep your cool and navigate the choppy waters of parenting. First things first, prioritize self-care. In the whirlwind of parenting, it's all too easy to push your own needs aside. But this is a one-way ticket to burnout and skyrocketing stress levels. So, let's make self-care a non-negotiable. This means getting enough sleep. A rested parent is a patient parent. It means eating right, because nourishing your body helps nourish your mind. It means moving your body, as exercise releases those feel-good hormones that keep stress at bay. And let's not forget about some well-deserved me time. Whether it's a quiet cup of coffee in the morning, a brisk walk in the afternoon, or a chapter of a good book before bed, carving out moments for yourself is essential for recharging your batteries. Because here's the thing, you can't pour from an empty cup. Remember, you can't be a rock star parent if you're running on fumes. Next up, setting realistic expectations. There's an undeniable truth we all need to embrace. Nobody's perfect, not us, not our children, so it's crucial to set achievable expectations, both for ourselves and for our little ones. Imagine the relief of not having to be the flawless parent, of not expecting your kiddos to be model citizens all the time. It's liberating, isn't it? It's okay to stumble, to make mistakes, to learn as we go. And guess what? It's more than okay to ask for help. Parenting is not a solo act, and there's no shame in reaching out when you need a hand. When we cut ourselves some slack, when we dial down the pressure, we create a more relaxed, forgiving environment. And that, my friends, is a fertile ground for growth, for connection, for love. By dialing down the pressure, you'll dial down the stress too. Now let's talk about discipline. Discipline is often a topic that raises eyebrows and causes a bit of a stir among parents. But let's shift our focus to a more positive approach. Enter positive discipline. This is not about yelling or punishment, but about setting clear boundaries, providing positive reinforcement, and teaching problem-solving skills. Imagine this. Instead of scolding your child for not tidying up, you set a clear expectation that toys need to be put away after play. If they follow through, praise their effort with positive reinforcement. This could be as simple as a high five or a word of appreciation. And when they face difficulties, instead of fixing the problem for them, guide them in finding a solution. This not only builds their confidence, but also their problem-solving abilities. Such strategies make discipline less about punishment and more about learning. Not only will this reduce stress and conflict, but it'll also foster a stronger, more loving bond with your children. Communication is the glue that holds it all together. How many times have we heard that, right? But when it comes to parenting, this statement rings truer than ever. You see, open and honest dialogue isn't just about conveying information. It's about building bridges, fostering trust, and nurturing a bond that can weather any storm. Imagine you're an explorer, venturing into a vast, uncharted territory. You wouldn't set off without a compass, would you? Similarly, in the journey of parenting, communication is your compass. It helps you navigate the terrain, understand your child's world, and guide them through the twists and turns of life. But here's the catch. Effective communication isn't a one-way street. It's not just about you doing all the talking. It's about listening, really listening to your little ones. It's about tuning into their feelings, their fears, their dreams, and their unique perspectives. It's about giving them a safe space to express themselves, to voice their thoughts, and to feel heard and validated. Now let's be real. This doesn't mean you'll always see eye to eye. Disagreements are a part of life. But remember, it's not about winning or losing. It's about understanding. It's about letting your child know that their feelings matter, that their opinions count. It's about showing them that even when you disagree, you can still respect and value their viewpoint. And let's not forget, effective communication isn't just about the big talks. It's also about the little moments, the bedtime stories, the shared laughs, the everyday chats about nothing and everything. These seemingly small interactions are the threads that weave the tapestry of your relationship, strengthening your bond and fostering a sense of closeness and trust. So, take the time to engage in these moments. Be present, be open, and listen with your heart. Encourage your children to open up, to share their world with you. And remember, every word, every nod, every shared smile is a step towards a stronger, deeper connection. By creating an atmosphere of understanding, you'll nip misunderstandings and conflicts in the bud, making for a more harmonious family life. Feeling like you're about to blow a fuse? It's okay to hit pause. Parenting is not a sprint, it's a marathon, and every marathon runner knows the importance of pacing and taking breaks. In the hustle and bustle of raising kids, it's essential to recognize when you're nearing your limit. When you feel your stress levels spiking, don't be afraid to step back, take a deep breath, and give yourself a timeout. It might be a stroll in the park, a quiet cup of tea, or a chat with a good friend. Remember, there's no shame in seeking support. It takes a village to raise a child after all. Whether it's leaning on your partner, family, friends, or even seeking professional help, don't hesitate to reach out when you need it. You're not alone in this journey. Taking a break will give you the chance to recharge and come back swinging, reducing stress and boosting your overall well-being. Last but not least, focus on the silver linings. Amidst the hustle and bustle of parenting, don't let the sweet, small moments with your children slip by unnoticed. The giggles over breakfast, the shared wonder over a blooming flower, or the simple joy of a bedtime story. These are the precious moments that weave the fabric of your shared journey. It's not just about cherishing these snippets of joy, but also about consciously shifting your focus towards them. Amidst the challenges and stresses, remember to look for the good. This shift in perspective can be transformative, turning a seemingly ordinary day into a treasure trove of delightful memories. Cultivating a grateful mindset is another key step. Even on the toughest days, there are always things to be grateful for. So make a habit of counting your blessings. By shifting your focus to the positive, you'll dial down the stress and cultivate a more grateful and positive mindset. In closing, parenting is no walk in the park, but by making self-care a priority, setting realistic expectations, embracing positive discipline, fostering open communication, taking well-deserved breaks, and keeping your eyes on the bright side, you can dial down the stress and savor a more fulfilling and rewarding parenting journey. Keep calm and parent on. Remember, it's a-okay to lean on your support system and take care of yourself as you navigate the trials and tribulations of parenthood. By weaving these strategies into your parenting tapestry, you'll craft a more serene and cohesive family life, creating an environment where your children can flourish and thrive. For more personalized tips and insights, don't forget to check out our free reading here.